Hey everybody, John, am I Woodsman? I got a little, there's a tag going around, and actually it's from DeanO, and he wanted to see what your Altoids tin full of Tinder would burn like after soaking in water overnight. So I got an Altoids tin, I got some other goodies, and I'll readjust the camera here and I'll get them out of the water, and I'll light this candle up and we'll see if that candle will set them on fire or not. See what happens. Alright, whoops, sorry. There should go. There we go. Don't even know how to use that camera anymore, darn it. Just looking for the pause button. I tell you what, my video skills are really bad. Maybe this fan, you think maybe this fan's too loud, you guys? I'll shut it off. There we go. Alright, let me grab a towel. And so I can zoom this out a little bit more so you can see more what I got going on until I start. Okay. And my tote, or my container here. There. I had to do kind of what you did there, DeanO. I had to use my monster ferro rod from Nathan 4071. Great man indeed. And the handle that, matter of fact, this handle and this little sheath, Tom Chitwood made me like a year or so ago. So anyway, take some of this. I put this lid in here to kind of hold all this stuff down because I put a lot of different things in here, and we'll see how it goes. I got a waxed pad, makeup pad. I got one of my old waxed I think they're a gauze pad. Got some alcohol prep wipes. Those are good to keep in your fire kit, believe it or not, people. Got me a candle. We'll have to see how waterproof these matches really are, right? Yeah, Coleman. They're wet. There ain't no doubt about that. There's fat wood. Some steel wool. I don't know how well that's going to go over, but we'll see. Let's give a little pat. Rubber band, Ranger band, Renner tube, whatever you want to call it. Move this water out of my way so I don't spill it. The Altoids tin. Okay. Nice. Got some Spanish moss from Bird Dog, South Florida. She's a great gal. I don't remember the number, Bird Dog, I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've seen you. Some jute twine, wax jute twine. Some birch bark. What's this? This could be some lighter knot. Yeah, this is some lighter knot from South Florida. I think I got from Bird Dog as well. And I got one of my cotton ball roll-ups, which I doubt will light. Because man, is it wet. Got a Miss Bonnie Cave fire starter. Great gal, great gal. very talented, very crafty. She's doing some clay pots she's going to try to do in a outside fire in a bonfire pit. She's going to try to fire some clay pots. Piece of wick, cotton wick, which probably won't light. I don't know, this might be another piece of fat wood. This is a little, Vaseline and cotton ball. Doohickey. Back when it was the craze and straw. Which it should light right up because it's pretty dry, I think. And here's some more. There you go. What do you think? You know, we got a start. There's the empty can with the water still in it. Dump that out. Get that out of my way. All right. Let me grab a lid off my MSR pot. I guess as good as any. To do the extinguishing. Let me get a little closer. A little closer. There, that's better. Alright, so light this up. And we'll see what burns and what doesn't burn. I guess we'll go left to right. We'll do the cotton pad first. Alcohol. I carry these anyway because I gotta have them for my test my blood. Oh yeah, that works just fine. Overnight, I don't know any more than that. I don't think it would work. Maybe it would soak through and saturate it too much, but I don't foresee myself having my fire kit any longer than overnight in the water if something godforsaken happened, you know. Let's try some steel wool. I don't want to try a bunch because I don't know if it goes. It wants to take a fire. Yeah, it's going. Yeah. If I spread this out and thin this out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's working kind of so-so. It's not going to break any records, and I don't think it's going to be any fun trying to light a fire with it. That's for darn sure. Ranger band. We all know a piece of dry rubber is gonna take and light up. Don't take much. I don't want to wake my wife up. It's 8:07 in the morning. I just come up here trying to upload this video for my cast iron restore job, and this dinosaur takes forever to do anything. So if you had a lighter, yeah. Yep. Candle, the lantern wick worked. Pull this out of this because I don't want that plastic burning. We know that'll burn. Oh yeah. That one's burning right up. What next? I do have a fire extinguisher right behind me, by the way. I am upstairs. See if my old cotton ball roll-ups will work. See if they'll take a flame. It wants to, yeah. Slowly. Imagine if I cut this up. and would fluff that up on the inside like so. I wonder if that would take. It's like a candle because I got wax on the inside. Yeah, it's working. It's starting to go. There we go. It's catching. Crackling away. So that works. I'm good with that. I'm pretty happy. Let's try this old Spanish moss from South Florida. Oh yeah. Wants to. I think it's quite a bit like a, I think it's more so like a flash tinder than anything. Candle, we know the candle light because the candle, the wick with the cotton, it should. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Starting. Once it gets to that wax, it'll take off. So that worked. That worked. Let's try one of these buggers. One of my homemade jobs I made these a couple years ago and never used them. I don't know why, but I just never used them. Yeah, they're taking off pretty good. Should. I mean, it's coated with wax. Same with this. I got these from somebody, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it is. I apologize. But that took right off like gasoline. I don't know what he's got in those, but it works. I will be sure to keep a couple of them in my fire kit, no doubt about it. No doubt about that one. Very nice. Let's see the matches. First, let's see if they'll strike. Let me wipe it off on my shirt, see if it'll strike on the box. No. Box is junk. See if it'll burn. Matches ain't really a tinder. I was just kind of checking out the fireproof part or the waterproof part, but the matches might be, but the striker isn't. So 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Here's a piece of fat wood, I do believe. We all know that'll take off like gasoline. And we got some lighter knot, they call it. South Florida, lighter knot. They say this is like fat wood, but I guess we'll see, huh? I don't believe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it soaked up too much moisture. Maybe it's got to be dry to work properly. Yeah, see, it doesn't even want to hardly put a coal on there. And it's real spongy like the water penetrated through it. Let's try it like that, rip it apart. Usually can't pull wood apart like that, stringy. But nope, that was a fail. So we got that was a fail, and the matches was a fail. So that's a fail, and matches was a fail. I think this is more fat wood, I do believe. Yep. Sure is. More fat wood. Let's see, Miss Bonnie Cage fire starters. These are wax, so that thing will burn like no tomorrow. And then when it hits that wax, it'll slow down the wax over the cotton ball. And they burn for quite a long time. If you can't get a fire starter with one of them, I don't know if you should really be out there by yourself. Probably wouldn't be a good idea. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. I had confidence in you. And you did so good. So good, as always. You know, here's some birch bark, DeanO. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it's got enough oil in it. Burns just like fat wood. Better, actually. I'm a big firm believer of birch bark in my fire kits, and when I go out I usually we got birch trees all over the place out in the forest, so you can just walk along the trail and see a birch tree, walk over and just pull a few light strips off it. I mean, don't take your knife and cut it and rip a sheet off. Just take what you need for a fire gently. This here's some of my jute twine, wax jute twine. I got in my fire kit. I got my wax jute twine and regular jute twine all shredded, ready for an ember. So, I believe I got them all, DeanO. I don't have any shout outs except for Bonnie and DeanO. You gotta go check their channels out for DeanO if you like leather work, sharp knives, and pyromania fire starting. He's the guy to check out because he can put an edge on a blade, and he does some amazing, I mean amazing leather work like you would not believe. Knife sheaths are made like a tank. Fire kit pouches, the whole shebang. And so I guess, folks, that's it for my little firebug session. So I hope you all have a good day. We had freezing rain last night, and it's supposed to drop down into single digits again. So yeehaw, I'll have a fun drive 40 miles away to the doctor tomorrow, I'm sure. But y'all take care. Have a great day. God bless.